Hey, it's me, NJB, and you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it because I don't believe it. But yeah, it's happening. You already know that I haven't had central heating working in my apartment for some time now. I've been using space heaters. Well, got up this morning, nothing caught fire, so don't worry. Uh, got up this morning, checked my text messages. I had a text from my sister. I had a text from my mother. They sent me a picture of one of my nephews looking cute, doing cute little baby things. And as I was responding, I heard a loud noise and the electricity went off. I was like, okay, well, maybe it's the circuit breaker and it's just off in this part of my apartment. No, it's off in the whole apartment. It's not the circuit breakers. So then I texted my apartment manager and said, is the electricity off in the building or is it just my apartment? And she said the whole building. I checked the LADWP, which is the LA Department of Water and Power website, and they don't have any outages listed for the area that I live in. So I don't know what's going on. It's been off for almost two hours now. Luckily, it's just now around noon. And it's a sunny day, so it's not cold and dreary, but it is 65 degrees outside of my bedroom. So that's why I'm filming from inside my bedroom, because I had the heater on last night, and usually when I get up, then I turn on the heaters in the rest of my apartment. So it takes a while to warm up, but I hadn't even gotten to that yet. And now I can't even turn the heaters on. So I got the sun coming through the window. I'm like, let me do this video while I have sunlight. This is insane. This is insane. So I haven't heard anything. I haven't texted the managers again because I'm sure they're scrambling, trying to get things taken care of. But at some point, I hope for an update some point soon. Actually, at some point soon, I'm hoping that my electricity is back on. So while I have you here, just let you know that in my last video, I went to go get a COVID test. I got the results on New Year's Eve, like in the evening. It was pretty late in the evening, probably like 10:30 or so. And I couldn't sign in to get them. Like, all I had to put in was my first name, my last name, and my date of birth. And it kept telling me that my information was wrong. So I couldn't get my results, but I'm fine. Like, I'm fine, and I haven't been around anybody. And at this point, it has been 9 days, 9 or 10, let's see, 9 days since exposure, something like that. And I'm fine. I'm not sick. Even if I have it and I'm asymptomatic, I'm not around people. And the couple times I have gone out, I've worn 2 masks and a face shield. So I'm fine, thank God. But I'm just like, what if I was sick? And like, I needed to know if this was a cold or the flu or COVID or like how to treat it or whatever. I wouldn't have been able to get my results because I'm assuming that the woman that typed in my information typed in something wrong. So I tried like a variation on birthdays. I tried, okay, maybe she's off a digit here or I don't know. I can't get it. I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I'm not sick. Thank God. What else is going on? Hang on. Oh, I stayed up really, really late last night. Like, I went to bed probably about 4:30 in the morning because I was working on my actress reel. It's time for a new reel. I think the last time I updated my reel was probably around 2017. So it's time. So I'm updating my reel. When I'm done with that, which will be in the next day or so, I'll put that up so you can see it. And a reel is just, it's a marketing tool to show potential producers, casting directors, writers, what you have done and how you look on camera, how you sound on camera, how you move, do you know what you're doing, basically. So it's just like short clips of things that you've done. You want a mix of comedy, you want some drama in there, and so that's what I put together late last night, or actually in the wee hours of the morning. And I just need to finalize it, and then I will upload that for you to see. Also, I'm getting headshots taken on Friday, this Friday, January the 7th. New headshots. It's been a few years since I had my last headshots, and I don't think I've changed much. I don't want to say it. Black don't crack. So I haven't changed that much in the last few years. As a matter of fact, a former roommate of mine that I recently reconnected with on Facebook at the end of 2019 sent me a picture recently of me at, like, I don't know, I guess I had to be like 22, 23. I'm going to put that picture up so you can see it. But she's like, "You haven't changed at all." And I showed it to my mother. She's like, "You haven't changed at all." I sent it to another friend. "You have not changed at all." I'm like, I have a few more lines here, whatever. My face is a little fuller, but I kind of look the same. So I don't really need new headshots, but my agent wants them. And I'm like, casting directors get tired of looking at the same old pictures, like their eye goes past it. But if I get something new, it might be like, oh, they see you in a whole new light. So that's why in the video where I unboxed the Tina short wig, I was hoping it was a dupe for my Kiko wig, and it was not. I am on the search for a Kiko wig dupe because I want to shoot headshots in that wig. I've decided that that's going to be my new look for work. And I have two wigs here right now that I am going to put on. Hopefully one of them is really good and what I'm looking for, close to Kiko. And then I'll send the other one back. But I want to do that unboxing. Whoa, whoa, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. It's not COVID, I promise. I want to do the unboxing on camera so that you all can see it too. So hopefully I get some electricity so I can actually do some of these things. Because right now in the area, like in front of my vanity, I have no light. So I can't film in there because that's where the big mirror is. And I can't really film here. I have a mirrored closet door right here. And this isn't ideal for filming. It just, the location. The sun comes from this way because that's where the window is. And then if I turn this way, half of my face will be dark. It's not great. So I need electricity. Plus, we live in modern times. Ain't got no internet. That's going to be the biggest thing. And I did not charge my phone last night. So I'm filming on it right now. I probably should just be filming on my GoPro. But I'm like, you know what? If I need to upload this video unedited to my YouTube, I can do that using my data plan. But if it's in my GoPro, there's no way for me to upload it. I can't do it. So we're going to see what happens. Y'all pray for me. I don't know what's happening around here. I don't know if this building is I don't know. Usually, like in the past, I've lived in this building for, let me see, over 10 years now. It was 10 years as of October of 2021. So I've lived here over 10 years and they've been really, really good about fixing things. The managers are great, anything you need. And the owner has been great because I heard, he's always said, I do not want to be a slumlord. Let's fix whatever we need to fix. And that's the way, if you're going to rent, that's the way you should be. He's getting older. He's not well. And he has this partner who's handling everything now. Yeah, and things are changing. that's what I'm going to say. Things are changing. So all good things must come to an end, but then hopefully a good new chapter begin. So I'm just right now figuring out what the next step is for me. And you're along for the ride. I wish I had some answers, but I was just telling my sister recently that sometimes you just got to step out on faith and do things. And like, you don't know where you're going. You just know that there's one step in front of you and you go, all right, well, I'm going to step on that little rock in the pond and I am going to trust and believe that the next little rock is going to appear. And I've lived a lot of my life like that. At some point along the way, I stopped, but I got it back. I got it back where I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I've been all right. I'm gonna be all right till it's time to not be all right, and then I'll be gone. Like that's just how life is. So that's what I'm doing. I feel like there was something else that I had to tell you. I'm gonna pause this and think. Hang on. Oh, that's right. I mentioned in my last video that I wanted to do a year-end recap as far as like where things stand with recovering from breast cancer, treatment, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I don't think there's going to be a full video of that anytime soon. So let me just tell you what is going on with me. I'm doing very well as far as I know. I had started physical therapy, and then I started having pain on my torso, like on my rib cage, under like the side that was treated. And I talked to the physical therapist, and she's like, well, maybe it's because you went back to wearing underwire bras. And I'm like, okay, let me stop that. So I started back wearing sports bras, and it actually got worse. Like I was feeling pain, I was having some swelling, and then the day before I went back for my next physical therapy session, because I was going once a week, I felt a lump on my rib cage, and I was like, oh no, look, we ain't doing this again. Like, I don't know what this is, but like, I don't want to do this again. And I showed her, and we had a conversation, a nice long conversation while I was there. She's like, I don't feel comfortable treating you until we know what's going on. And she urged me to make an appointment with the radiologist or the surgeon or whoever would see me the quickest from my oncology team. I got in to see the radiologist, and she said she wasn't sure what it was. But she ordered an ultrasound, and she seemed to not, she was like, I don't think it's a big deal or whatever. And I was like, okay, because I mean, it ain't your body, but to put me at ease, she ordered an ultrasound. I called, hang on, my apartment manager is texting. All right, she was texting to, since I live in the front of this building, and she lives in the back. She texted me to ask me if I will let her know when the fire department shows up. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I will let her know. The lady in 107 is... Okay, you know what? There's some drama. All right, my phone shut off. It said it was too hot from recording. That's the third time it's happened. And this phone, I think I've had it a week and a half, so it may be going back soon. Anyway, I am back, and I was telling you that I tried to schedule an ultrasound to see what was going on, what that lump was on my rib cage, and they didn't have any appointments, and this was like early November or something like that. Yeah, early November. And they didn't have any appointments until mid-January, and I was like, well, I mean, like, I have a mammogram scheduled for this week, so I'll see then what's going on. And then I go next week, I see the oncologist, and then the following week I see the surgeon again. And it's just, this has to happen for a while just to make sure there are no weird new developments. They just monitor you, and I hear that's pretty common. Oh Lord, I'm getting that message again. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I hear that's pretty common after you've had any type of cancer. Then you're monitored regularly for a while. All right, that is what's going on in my life. I'm talking real fast because I don't want this to shut off again before I finish. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, I'll have heat and electricity. The good thing is that I'm only paying rent for the days that I had heat in December. But now we're into January and there's no heat, so I guess I'll be prorated again. All right, put that money in the bank. That's some travel money. Always thinking about travel. You see my map up here. All right, see you soon. Happy New Year. This wasn't a very happy video, but I'm not mad about it. It's just annoying, you know. It's just annoying. It's January 2nd. Can we start off right? I hope you're having a wonderful 2022 so far, and I will see you as soon as I'm able to. All right, bye.